Welcome back, everybody, to Huntsville Dragway in Huntsville, Alabama, the site of the Flowmaster American Drag Racing League AMS Staff Leasing Summer Drags. And we're getting ready for semifinal action. And as you can see, this crew definitely is doing the same, and rightfully so. That crew is thrashing on the power plant that right now is the favored power plant going into the semifinals. Tragically, their driver just doesn't know how to relax. The one and only Quayne Stott, who's been at this game now for more years than he would like to remember. I believe, am I correct? Is this number 20 for you professionally?
20 wins?
20 years.
Years? Oh, yeah. No, we're wrong. About
88.
88, not professionally, though. We was bracket racing back in. But this is 11.
That's not true. You were running factory modifieds in 1980.
Yes, I was. That's right. Brett Kepner, how you remember all this stuff, I'll never know. But you're right. It is 20 if you count the factory modified days, and that was a professional class then.
Just remember, you overshadow me in fashion sense all the time.
Well, I'm trying to make a fashion statement here.
You do, and you've made a performance statement as well. For the first time this season, with Jason Scruggs still in the show, somebody has at least equaled his elapsed time and run faster than he has on eliminations. Why?
Well, we just tried to go to this screw blower because last year we was running our legal stuff and we won. Well, last couple of years, I think we're tied to be the winningest driver in ADRL right now. Right. We did that with a legal roots blower. So I said, I'm tired of bringing a knife to a gunfight. If I'm going to go race with these boys, I'm going to have the same equipment.
Now the big challenge for this guy and Jason Scruggs is advance past the semifinals. There are still other people in this show.
Some of those other people include the 10.5-inch tire category. We're in the semifinals where Steve Gorman would face Michelle Wilson.
Michelle Wilson, the first lady of Extreme 10.5. A huge wheels-up launch for Michelle with the headlights glowing, but Steve Gorman runs a career best 441 at 162 to take the win.
And in the other semifinal pairing, Mike Hill would face Michael Neal.
Michael Neal, the son of Mike Neal, both pro extreme drivers. Michael doubling up this weekend in 2 categories. Hill, another wheels-up launch. He'll get the win, and he'll go to his second consecutive Extreme 10.5 final with a 437 at 168 miles per hour.
Now let's get back to the Pro Nitrous semifinal round. Jamie Hancock and Doug Reisterer.
Chevrolet's a pair on the line as they turn on the stage bulbs. Reisterer goes to bump in. He's in. Away we go, and Hancock with a huge wheels-up launch. Reisterer has problems. Hancock gets the win, 410 with the 275 miles per hour.
And purging the nitrous is one of our other semifinalists, Dennis Radford against Johnny Pilcher.
Dennis and Judy Radford, the pride of Baker City, Oregon. Johnny Pilcher from right nearby in Enterprise, Alabama, trying to join Shannon Jenkins is only the second person ever to win back-to-back Pro Nitrous events. Radford all over the center stripe. Pilcher a 413 with the 1, goes to his second straight final.
Now let's move into the semifinals of Pro Extreme. On the line, Jason Scruggs and Benny McDonald.
Benny McDonald Sr. pulling Benny McDonald Jr. into the lights. A beautiful 53 Corvette. A couple of veterans in Outlaw Pro Mod Racing duking it out here at a track, Ted, that's known for Outlaw Pro Mod Racing, Huntsville Dragway. Benny should have his hands full, though. Scruggs is running like a rocket in Huntsville.
They're staged up. Good green light start right there. Pulling it. Oh, a little bobble and a weave for the 53 vet. That's all Jason Scruggs needed. Look at that time. 390. Another 3-second run. There's Quayne Stott in the cockpit of that Lee Boys-sponsored entry. He'll be going against Bubba Stanton.
Defending world champion Bubba Stanton trying to go to his first final of 2007. Quayne up on 2 tires, crosses the center line. Stanton way off the pace with a 405 at 179. As we take a look at the instant replay, Ted, all kinds out of shape is Quayne Stott.
Completely sideways, finally crossed the center line, did a great job getting that car under control and keeping it on all 4s.
The ARP Quarter Mile Quiz with Butch McCall offers you a chance to win a Quarter Mile Quiz sweatshirt while testing your knowledge of drag racing. Brought to you by ARP, the world leader in racing fastener technology.
Well, I've enlisted the help of Graham Light, Senior Vice President of Racing Operations for NHRA, for this week's ARP Quarter Mile Quiz question. Graham, the question was emailed to us by Bob Smith, and hey, he's from out in your way, Ontario, California.
Just down the road.
Oh, yeah, and his question is, he's heard the drivers and crew members talk about the transition from the asphalt or from the concrete pad to the asphalt, and he asked, why don't they build more concrete tracks, or what do you do for that transition?
Well, we run a one all-concrete track, being the Texas Motorplex in Dallas, Texas, just south of Dallas. And if a concrete track is very dry and clean of of any oil or anything. It's excellent, and typically the temperature of the track is a little bit cooler than asphalt. I would tell you though, in oil cleanup in particular, asphalt is a little more forgiving than concrete. It's a little easier to clean it up, and the end result is that you have a much better surface if you get a considerable oil down.
Hey, Bob, thank you for this week's ARP quarter mile quiz question. And for you folks at home, if you'll send me a question, I'll send you a sweatshirt just like I'm going to do Bob.